June Carter Cash, the legendary First Lady of country music, the greatest pain in her life was the unexpected death of her daughter Rosie. Nothing seemed to go wrong that morning. Rosie was on tour in a convoy car and everything seemed normal. But unexpectedly, the car Rosie was in emitted toxic carbon monoxide gas and the young woman died. A mother's worst fear had come true and she had to bury her child. The tragic death of 45-year-old Rosie Carter Cash has cast a dark cloud over the family. This tragic event was the most painful event in June Carter Cash's life, but let's take a look at her inspiring life and her difficult life struggle. Born on June 23, 1929 in Mesa Spring, Virginia, June Carter was the daughter of a well-established family of musicians. Her mother, Maybelle Carter, and father, Ezra Carter, were well-known country artists. June showed her interest in music at the age of 10 when she began performing with the famous Carter family. In the 1950s, the Carter family joined the Grand Ole Opry, where she met future legends like Johnny Cash. It was during this period that June and Johnny's passionate love story began to blossom. Cash was often separated from Vivian Liberto, to whom he had been married, and in times of crisis, he sought solace in the arms of his trusted friend, June. Finally, on the night of February 7, 1968, during a concert in London, Canada, Johnny Cash proposed to June in front of the audience. At first, June thought it was a joke and smiled, but when she realized he was serious, she immediately accepted. Thus, a world-famous love marriage officially began. But this turbulent love story was not without its problems. One day, Vivian, Johnny's ex-wife, showed up at June's house and started kicking in the door, and an incredible fight broke out. Vivian had even brought a gun that day, but fortunately did not use it. These terrifying moments were later detailed in Vivian's memoir, I Walked the Line. Despite all these tense events, June and Johnny managed to continue their success in music together. In particular, the song Ring of Fire, written by June and recorded by Johnny Cash in 1963, became one of the biggest hits of Cash's career. The song's lyrics, embellished with mariachi trumpets, actually reflected the duo's fiery love affair. Sharing the stage in the years that followed, handsome Johnny and beautiful June captured the hearts of millions of fans. June's portrayal of Aunt Polly and Johnny's husky voice and searing gaze left unforgettable memories. June accompanied her husband on the Johnny Cash Show and regular Christmas programs. She even appeared as a vocalist on Johnny's 1974 album, The Junkie and the Juicehead Minus Me. June Carter Cash was famous not only for her success in music, but also for her talents as an actress, writer, and comedian. She began her acting career in the 1950s with the encouragement of Elia Kazan. He appeared in Woody Allen's My Mother Has Everything and Cezanne Ox the Apostle. She also had various roles in the series Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman until 1997. June Carter Cash has made a name for herself in the world of music and entertainment with her wide-ranging talents. June was also successful as a writer. In her 1979 book, Among My Clediments, she told her life story and memories in a heartfelt way. The book was well received by her fans and music lovers. She also honed her literary skills with her second book, From the Heart, published in 1987. June Carter Cash's artistic legacy was not limited to her own achievements. She also inspired her children and grandchildren. Her daughter, Carlene Carter, became a major figure in country music, and her grandchildren also embarked on careers in music. 73-year-old June Carter underwent heart valve surgery on May 7, 2003, but suffered serious complications soon after. June died on May 15th, and Johnny Cash was very saddened by her death. June Carter Cash's life was filled with her passion for music, her great love, and her family. Her story remains an inspiring example of the power of perseverance, love, and artistry despite great pain and loss. June, along with Johnny Cash, ushered in the golden age of country music and left an unforgettable mark on music history.